Welcome to Haaretz.com. I'm Aimee Amiga, and I'm here with Editor-in-Chief Aluf Benn.
Hi.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has had widespread support throughout this operation, and it appears that the public is really behind him, and as well as across the political spectrum. Do you expect that public support to continue beyond this operation? And how does the public perceive this operation in general? Do they think it's a success?
Prime Minister Netanyahu has done a remarkable job keeping the public opinion united behind the government and the military during the operation. Yeah. But Netanyahu was in trouble with his own political base, and particularly within his own party, even before the operation. And if the operation ends with the unilateral withdrawal and unilateral declaration of ceasefire, this trouble will only be more complicated, because many people in the right wing in Israel felt that Israel should have gone all the way to crush Hamas, to reoccupy Gaza, to destroy the military infrastructure of Hamas, to kill its leaders, and so on. Having failed to achieve that, Netanyahu will be criticized for not using the public support and the international support that Israel enjoyed at the beginning to call in much stronger reserve force and basically reoccupy Gaza. And his rivals in the right wing, Foreign Minister Lieberman, Economic Minister Naftali Bennett, are surely going to use that reluctance to go all the way in order to position themselves as the true blue leaders of the right wing, while Netanyahu is a softie and a lefty in disguise. And this will cause trouble to Netanyahu.
I don't get the sense that the Israeli population really wants Israel to reoccupy Gaza. Do you think that the majority of the Israeli population does want that outcome?
I don't think that the majority wants to occupy Gaza, but the majority would have loved to see a more crushing blow to Hamas, which didn't happen, because Hamas, to this day, after almost 4 weeks of fighting, its command structure, its command and control system appear to be intact. And its leaders are at large hiding somewhere. And the public would have loved to see these leaders caught or killed. And the repeated military and government announcement about the crushing blow delivered to Hamas by the bombings, by the ground offensive, and so on, fails to convince, especially the public opinion that matters to Netanyahu, people in the center-right and the right wing.
Right.
So, and we have to remember, Israel has now unofficially entered the election campaign for the next Knesset. And most political pundits anticipate that the next election will take place somewhere in the spring. And therefore, whatever politicians in Israel are saying today is meant first to the public opinion of now, but even more so to the polls next year. And when we heard Prime Minister Netanyahu and Defense Minister Ya'alon twice repeating the same slogan that we handle this responsibly, you figure out that these are the talking points for the next campaign, that unlike all these crazy right-wingers who want to drag Israel into further trouble in Gaza and more funerals and so on, we are the grown-ups, we're responsible. Will that resonate with the voters? It's, we have yet to see that.
Thank you very much for joining us, Editor-in-Chief Aluf Benn. I'm Aimee Amiga, and you're on Haaretz.com.